ship is taking off.
How is that supposed to get? How is that supposed to get these challenges done? Two of the same dude. There hasn't been a point where there was two of them.
Locking on accurate signal now.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes this.
Second one. Like, where's the two I'm over at?
Kill him. Avenge your god. house forever.
Oh, dude. Come on.
I command the Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end.
That's terrifying. Oh, that's not going to be a quick death. But here's the problem. There was no point where I could fight two of those things together. which is other bullshit because I couldn't get it two of them at the same any other stage I could get two on at the same time. But how does he get locked up though?
Any word?
Maybe the DLC.
No one has
says it.
seen him since the assault. We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel, your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with him. We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
It is time to look forward. We will always be a people of faith.
Why is she talking?
But we must consider now who we will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before,
put a fucking female in charge
as our
now.
ancestors
Above
did,
the king talking.
as we always will. And lastly, I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argentanur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Targets identified. Slayer, prepped for launch.
But it don't make any sense for him to have the shield if he doesn't have it any of the other way. It don't make any sense for him to have the shield. It don't make no sense. Anyway, that's it for this series, guys. Thanks again for watching, subscribing. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you already haven't. Yeah, this game. Yeah, I get pretty pissed off. That's why I don't play the games on hard anymore. Not to mention my head was like super. Okay, so my overall opinion is the shield thing is cool. The problem is it doesn't match up to the actual lore of the game itself. Because, okay, so here's my thing, right? So, originally, unless they're rewriting it completely, Doom Doom guy was on Earth fighting the forces of hell. He was like delirious, killing the things because he got caught in hell. These people pick him up, give him armor and everything, brainwash him, and that's how we start this game from apparently that point. Unless they completely rewritten it to where the point that that's not what actually happens anymore, and then he's just some random dude that they say he's from Earth. The problem is the shield doesn't make any sense to the actual Doom itself, to the Doom game. The reason for that is because you don't have, when he's awakened out of the coffin, he doesn't have the shield, unless the DLC is actually going to say he loses all his weapons when he's put in the sarcophagus, which is the original Doom game, which is the I guess you could say remake or whatever, reimagining or whatever you want to say, where he doesn't have the shield anymore, and he wakes up in on Earth when Hell has taken over, and then he goes, I guess, to their place. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be the same Earth, or if it's like a different, or if it's their world, but then you wake up in the future. It's very confusing to me. I have to go back and play the game and look at everything again because it doesn't make sense unless the DLC connects it, which makes sense of why they say there's DLC. Plus, I have to go beat the actual DLC from Doom Eternal. So I'm probably gonna do that, and I'm not gonna go through the game really like I'm gonna get every single thing. I'm just gonna go back to the lore, play the game for the lore, play part one, a Doom remake, and then play Doom Eternal, and really try to figure out the lore of this thing for myself instead of looking it up on YouTube and read it myself. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts and my opinions. It's a mixed baggage. I like it. I kind of wish there was a bit more at times. I don't know. It's kind of mixed for me. I think I'm hoping that the whole point of this game is to actually go further into the future with the character to explain more about where he's going from there by going back into the past. I kind of felt like they made this also just to remake some things and rewrite some things, retcon some things, and kind of overdo things. Like the point of her makes no sense. Like why it feels like they always have to have magic in these type of games, even though they don't believe. It's so weird. Like they don't believe in God or Jesus or any of that. Which originally that's what that concept was: actual hell, the spiritual realm hell. Then they changed it to a dimensional hell, and now there was no witches or any of that shit. But now there's going to be witches, and I'm so tired of them putting it into video games like this, where there was never any magic or anything. And now I just feel like, I don't know. I don't like the direction I think it's going. I hope it doesn't go in that direction. But anyway, that's my rant. That's my stance. And I'm shut up now. Thanks again, guys. Lost probably like 5 subscribers.